Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, today we are going to do the Mini-Moji Readathon TBR for Peter Monn. But I can tell you right now, this is not my final TBR because I still have to go to the bookstore and I'm pulling it up. I had it up, but okay. So before we get into this, I just want to give you a few details about this. It is hosted by the Emoji-a-thon, the good people at the Emoji-a-thon. But this one is called the Mini-Moji, and it will be hosted from November 23rd at midnight to November 30th at midnight. And it is hosted by Dylan, the Reader 5, who says you do not have to read Christmas books. Thank you, Dylan. And then he said, according to Jules, Chelsea Darling, and Book Nook Brit. So thank you guys for A, hosting this readathon, and B, for not asking me to be part of it. Nobody ever asks me to be part of a readathon. So I just do the readathons because that's what you do when you're on BookTube, is you do readathons, and I love readathons so much. Now, if you go to their Google Doc, which they have listed right underneath there, it says on here, to go in the description of, challenges, a Mini-Moji on social media, November 23rd through the 30th. Your goal is to complete as many challenges as possible. And you can do a book set during winter, read a book with green on the cover, a book that has the Christmas spirit. Ho, ho, ho. I'm not a hoe. A book with angels in it, read for 60 minutes straight without checking your phone. I will be doing that one. I don't know if Dylan will be able to do that one since he is on Twitter literally 24 hours a day. A book with a reflective cover, a book you received as a gift, a book that has red and white on the cover, new year, new book, start a new series, Ghost of Christmas Past, read a book that has been haunting your TBR for over a year, a warm, fuzzy read, shiny new toy, read a new book that you've been dying to get your hands on, yay sports, go team, who'd care, read a book featuring sports, never would I, ever. Oh, that's not true, I'll do that one. Bonus points for a wintry sport. Read a book with snow on the cover. A book that features family or food. A book with bad reviews. That's almost like every book I read. A book that features travel. Dreaming of Christmas in July. Read a book set during the summer. Follow, listen to an audiobook, which I will always do because I always do that on my readathons. And a freebie. Okay, so let's get right into this. There's Twitter. The Emoji-a-thon has their own Twitter account, and then the 4 people who are hosting it, which is Dylan, Julie, Chelsea, and Brittany, they all have their own Twitters too. Go follow them. Go follow the Emoji-a-thon. Why wouldn't you? It's BookTube, and that's what BookTube is about. Spirit fingers. Okay, let's get right into this. The first one that I'm going to do, which I was going to do about a book with a reflective cover, but I guess it could also be a sport, and that would be Quidditch, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Everybody is telling me that I have to read these during the winter, okay? And you know I read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone last year, and I said, oh, I'm going to finish the whole series this year, and I haven't picked it up since. So I'm going to get right into this, and I'm going to try to read it like November, December, January, February, March, April, May, whatever. I want it like next winter. I think it'd be really fun to read this series like straight through during the winter because everybody tells me these are great books to read during the winter. Whew, this is like my 15th video in a row to make. So anyway, okay. The next one I am picking, now all of my books and readathons are always kind of a little bit of a stretch, so to speak, okay? And like I said, this will not be my finalized TBR. My finalized TBR will be up on next Wednesday because what I love about this TBR too is that just accomplish as many challenges as you want. So even if you just read one book, which I know I'll do on an audiobook, you're completely fine and you've accomplished the readathon. So I already know I've accomplished the readathon because I'm also going to do this challenge in here, which is the one where you read for 60 minutes straight with your phone put down. I'm definitely going to do that one just to see if I can do it. And I think it would be kind of fun, right? But all of my books are always a stretch, but I'm going to go and try to find some truly holiday books in the next week. And so I may change up my TBR. So you have to come back and look. I mean, you know. Anyway, the next one I'm going to read is one, and this is a stretch, a book that features family or food. And that is The 5 Stages of Andrew Brawley by Sean David Hutchinson. Oh! I love this man so much. Okay, Sean David Hutchinson is one of the finest looking and, no, he is cute. But he is also, do you want to see a picture of him? There he is. Look at him. He's so geeky, nerdy cute. I love him so much. But anyway, he is one of the finest writers. He is one of the finest writers I have ever read. So anyway, and this is actually one of his books that I haven't read, or I wouldn't be reading it for the readathon. I've read We Are the Ants, and I've read The Edge of the Universe, and I love them both. I've heard great things about this book, and I will tell you how it has to do with food. Andrew Brawley was supposed to die that night. His parents did, and so did his sister, but he survived. Now he lives in the hospital. He serves food in the cafeteria, and that's all I needed to know that this book was about food. The next book that I am reading is a book, Shiny New Toy, a book that you've been wanting to get your hands on forever that's new. And for me, that is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I love Adam Silvera. I've read his 2 previous books, and everybody has told me that this is great. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. So it's my shiny new toy. I haven't read any reviews of this because I don't want to know anything about it. I read the inside, you know. But other than that, I don't want to know anything about it. And let me just tell you, he is also a fine writer. It does help me a lot when the writers are super cute. Does it not help you? I love YouTubers. No. I love booktubers. No, that's not true. I mean, that too. I do like some cute booktubers out there. But I love authors that are attractive. That's sexy, isn't it? I mean, come on now. If you're an author, that just adds to your sex appeal. Okay, I should know. I'm an author. Okay. Yeah, people are like, yeah, you're real sexy. Okay, the next one is Let It Snow by John Green. I didn't even tell you the category. Snow on the cover. Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. I've read all of them before. Maureen Johnson and Lauren Miracle, they both have stories in those anthologies by Stephanie Perkins. Lauren Miracle, I like. Maureen Johnson, she's okay. She's not my cup of tea, but, you know, or my cup of eggnog or whatever. Drink my hot chocolate. She's not my cup of tea. I just don't love her. So anyway, but I'm excited about this book, and it's 3 holiday romances. See, it says right there. What holiday? I don't know. It could be 4th of July, but I'm assuming it's not because there's snowflakes on the cover. That's my Mini-Moji-a-thon TBR. So anyway, I hope that's my thumbnail. Come back next Wednesday and see my finalized one. And it may change from these books, but I doubt it. Because I want to read these 4 books. These are 4 books that I'm really excited about reading. Oh, I also will be adding an audiobook, and I've been listening to so many I'm like down to like I'm like listening to 2 or 3 audiobooks a week now. So I probably will be adding like 3 to this list. But I'm going to make sure that they fit a category, because it's a readathon, and you wouldn't do a readathon if you don't want to do the categories, right? Like, that's part of the fun. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.